try to offer that, the presence, the warmth, and the place to clients, especially working with trauma, that I've been working most. This is very important, the presence, the environment, and not with the screen now. I haven't still find a way to kind of, I don't think maybe I will, I will not find a way to compensate for that. And limitation with certain techniques. Lucy works with play therapy, I don't know how, this would not be possible. Sometimes I work a lot with the body because work with PTSD and movements, and I want to show I was one time in a session with a client, I wanted to show her some grounding techniques, the butterfly hug, and then we had a technical problem, right in the moment that I was trying to demonstrate to her. And as I always calmly, okay, but I can explain to you just using the audio, and then we sent them videos, and then I sent her a YouTube video with demonstrating that practice, or then in the next session I demonstrate it to her. And it's interesting because you may think, oh, this might be for younger people. This client in specific is our older client, a female client. She's in her 50s, almost 60s. She loves it, and she is the one who I sent her the link for the YouTube to watch the practice. She actually watched so much more, and then she comes tells me and explains to me, and I understood the rationale for that, because I watched another one explaining why this works, and this and that. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, she's making the most use of it, and I did not expect that she's learning a lot. So I don't know how much time have we passed. Okay, so I just finished with. How much is it? Okay, you have 1 minute. So,
Okay.
My son had his first session through telecounseling.
interesting.
So, and you're right, it was hard for me, because I couldn't understand how this person was so far away, could understand what my son was going through at the time, but it worked. But I couldn't understand it, but you said it does work.
It can work, and it depends, and maybe it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. That's why we do a screening for fit. We want to know if this is a fit for the person. And I don't want to get anyone because it's interesting, or maybe I believe this. We need to see if that's really the best modality, and if there are alternatives, then we refer them to alternatives. But sometimes, no alternatives, and that's the case many times. And then we do our best to have, I haven't done one session that I didn't have a face-to-face with the person. I think this would be,
The face-to-face first.
to me in my cultural background, that these clients should be really extremely difficult. I would do it if there's no other way, of course, but yeah, I feel that I need the physical presence, yes. So I just would like to leave this time to ask if you would like to ask any questions, make any comments.
I guess this is really nice to have for rural Georgia, because I know my son used to live in Albany, and there are very few doctors down there. And he did not have this, but I thought this would be a good thing. And he's in Atlanta. So.
Yeah, there's a Georgia partnership for telehealth. It's growing, and I think more states start bidding for those services. It will be broader in Georgia as well.
I think with technology, and there being so many people that actually have anxiety issues, this is a great thing. It's a great chance for them to finally see somebody and get some help where they might not get any support whatsoever.
Exactly.
They may not want to leave their house.
Exactly.
The transportation.
Yeah, if they have a phobia even. Yeah.
How many clients do you have?
This is a grant, right, to provide services for 65 clients, but for the first year, we only need to have 15, and then 25 and 25. It's limited because it is a lot of work involved to implement.
Yeah.
So we have Nikki, we have another technical IT person working, and we to implement and to create all. And imagine that we also serve 3 languages. So to create a form in 3 languages, and we have several forms, all the materials in 3 languages, and to implement this and think about sustainability, how we want to keep providing those services once we don't have funding anymore. How we're going to make that sustainable. So we have to think about everything, and it's
Complicated.
yeah, it's not. So at the end, some people questioned, we had been in a training at Emory with, they have telemedicine at Emory, they're implementing that in the psychiatric department, even within the building, because the departments are so far away, it's so huge that they're implementing this within the building, the tele service. We heard some cases there that they had 1 client in the first year. Or the first year they didn't admit any client because they were just working for communication. And then it raises some questions to like, what is the cost benefit? Since it's supposed to be cost effective, but at the same time, is it really? One benefit in our population is that we thought that we have to invest a lot of the technology, providing them the devices, and it's not true because the statistics shows how Latinos are super interested in technology. From our clients, we had to provide 2 tablets so far, nothing else. Like they all have smartphones, tablets, laptops. We don't need to provide any. So this is already a huge saving.
Yeah.
Like you have the equipment, let's do it. Like that's a huge barrier there. How many people don't? And all these applications they can install in their phones as well. So you have a backup. You have the phone and you have the laptop or the tablet. If one fails, we have the other. We always have plan B and say, okay, this app is not working, we had a problem. Let's use the audio in this one and the camera in that one. We just, the ones that are safe, we have to,
Yes.
of course.
That's the other thing, like WhatsApp, Telegram, they're Skype, those are
Yeah.
not safe applications, they're not HIPAA compliant. So these are like apps that are encrypted, development to be encrypted in order to be HIPAA compliant. So it's not
Yes.
Right.
So, if you have any questions?
And you said that you work with the
LGBTQI. I basically gay people and transgender, and I work with all races, Caucasian, Black, and Latino. And I do use also 3 languages, English, Spanish, and Portuguese with my clients. So it's really interesting. I used to work at Part5 for 3 years, and that's where I had my experience working with children, adolescents, and families, and the parenting programs. That's where we got the information.
One thing I think we found, one thing's interesting to me is that, you say Latino, but you've got Portuguese, you've got Mexican, the Spanish is different in every area. And my son's trying to learn it, but he said it's all mixed up and hard to understand. So,
It's just one step at a time. There is an app called Duolingo for learning other languages. It's really neat because it has images and words and phrases.
What's the name?
yeah.
Duolingo.
Duolingo. Right, I'm ready now. Say it again.
D as in David, UO, LINGO, Duolingo.
Okay.
And watching any Spanish movie or TV show with Spanish subtitles, even if you don't understand it, that you start kind of linking what it sounds with what you're reading, so that it's first steps. And it's really, I love learning languages. I wish I know more languages, but this language. I think for our end, we try our best. We're really trying to help out with the NAMI community. I was invited here by Kim and Rachel because they're trying to reach out to the Hispanic community, having the Hispanic counselors. We're part of an organization, which is Sanando Mental Health Professionals.
And that's what we're trying to do, to create a vast network of mental health professionals who speaks Spanish, who know their community. They don't need to be Latino, but they need to have the interest in serving this population and, helping ourselves out. Forecast says that 2050, so it's just a few years, like 23 years away, 50% of the population are going to be Latino. So you have a Latino population who's put down, who doesn't have any, self-esteem, who faces a lot of PTSD, depression, anxiety. What 50% of that is going to be among us? So what are we doing right now to bring them up, to put it under a level, to stop the putting down and integrating and, acculturation, acculturing. I do feel a responsibility giving back to the community. I did not choose to move to the States. I did not choose to be living here. That wasn't my decision. Just life brought me here, And I had way more, privileges than many other people. My dad is a lawyer. My grandparents have businesses. It's different. So this is what I want. Like that we all belong. We all work together, and that we can all help each other, because mental health illnesses are real and are not chosen.
No, they're not chosen.
So creating that compassion, that's our main goal.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.